Hello, Mayor. Where have you been? I haven't seen you in ages. Don't worry, I've been running the town in your absence. I hope I've done okay. Have you been on vacation? Oh, wonderful. Well, we're all so very glad that you're back. Oh, my shirt. Yes, it's new. I got it from Shep as a present. I really like it because it has the same fruit that we grow in our town. Wasn't that such a thoughtful gift? Yes, Shep is a really nice guy. Anyway, what can I do for you, Mayor? Oh, you've come to work on some of your mayoral duties? Alright, let's get to work. So, let's see. What do we have here? Well, I suppose we could start with citizen satisfaction and how things are going. The committee got together recently and they've put out a statement. I can read you what they said so far. Oh, perfect. Well, the committee had to say that you are certainly giving it your all, but the difficult challenge is the reason town building is so worth it. They think the town is underdeveloped, and they want more public work projects. They think that there's a little bit more land, and there's a lot of room for more things to add. Would you like to start a work project? They can be expensive, but we do put up something that the whole town can donate to. Yes, well, let me take a look here at what we have in terms of what people have requested. Okay. Alright. So, here are the current requests from some of the townspeople. A yellow bench, water well, fountain, park clock, street lamp, flower arch, stone tablet, fence, fire hydrant, and, if possible, a wind turbine. How do you feel about that? Any of those sort of jumping out at you? The park clock. Yes, I think that would be a wonderful idea, Mayor. You see, we did just put in that new fountain, so I think a park clock would go really well with that. Where were you thinking about putting it? Did you want to put it there? Near Brewster's Coffee? I'm not sure if Brewster would like that. Maybe somewhere a little bit farther away. To the left of retail? That could work. Yes. That's definitely an idea. You'd like it potentially north of Town Hall? I think that would work splendid. Is that where you'd like to put it? Where I think you should put it? Maybe we could put it near the entrance of the town. Then maybe everyone who comes to visit can see what time it is, so they know how much time they have before they need to leave. You agree? Alright, I'll get that set up. I'm just going to write that we're going to put a park clock near the front of town. So, let me just do some quick calculations. It's 7 o'clock and something around. I got the material, and then we have where we're gonna put it, and then the grass we have to mow it, and we have to get some to judge it, and then maybe we're let it go. But the trimming we can do something like that. Okay, so the cost of all the materials and the labor to create it, it will end up becoming a 30,000 bell project. Does that sound right to you? Perfect. Okay, we'll put that down for 30,000 bells, and I will have a gyroid there so that it can collect money from all the townsfolk. And when it's finished, we can start the project. Wonderful. I think we should only do one project at a time. I think having more works in progress would upset the residents. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Mayor? Ordinances? Of course. Let me see here. As you know, every ordinance does cost money, about 20,000 bells to create the ordinance. It kind of takes a lot of time for the animals to comply, but it's definitely worth it. So I have a couple ordinances that we can do. We can pledge to keep the town beautiful, and all of the townsfolk will make an effort to plant more flowers, as well as get rid of weeds. So instead of you running around doing all the weeding, the animals will help as well. What do you think? Look at more ordinances? Okay. We also have Early Bird Town. So, if you tend to be an early riser, we can ask all the animals to rise earlier as well. And we can also have retail and Brewster open earlier too. That way you can get all your stuff done without having to wait until they open. Are you an early riser? No? Well, how about this next one? Nightlife Town. We push their schedule back 3 hours. So everybody stays open 3 hours later. And all the animals also go to bed 3 hours later. That way you can stay up and have fun with all your friends a little bit later without having them all go to bed before you're even done. That doesn't seem right for you either? Okay. What about a Bell Boom Town? With that one, a lot of your items that you sell tend to go for a higher price. We basically jumpstart the economy here, and it can help you to raise money easier. Another one? Well, I do have one last ordinance. You see, we can have all the animals speak quieter. I've heard of this thing called ASMR. If you'd like to be calmer, I suppose, through the day, we could have all the animals speak quieter. I know there are a few of them that have quite shrill voices. You'll come back to that one? I think it's definitely an option. Sylvia her voice tends to get on my nerves sometimes. Don't tell her. Anyway. Was that all? If you didn't want to put up an ordinance for 20,000 bells, was there something else you'd like to do today? Would you like to change the town flag? No? How about revising the town tune? Would you like to revise the town tune? Oh, okay, well. Well, the current one seems to cause a lot of rain. Would you like me to hum the current one for you? Well, it goes something like this. Once more. Yes, I feel as though ever since we've made that one our town tune, that it has been rainy for quite some time. I think you should change it. Oh, well, I do have a couple tunes that were submitted by some of our townsfolk. Would you like to listen to some of them? Oh, good. So this next one, this one tends to put me asleep a bit, but I'll sing it to you anyway. It goes something like, You'd like to hear another? Well, let's see. Oh, this is another soft one. I was thinking we could do a softer one since the last one was a bit shrill. No, I liked it a lot. It's just, I think I prefer a quieter one. Okay, so this next one is a bit sad, but I really like it. this next one, well, it goes something like. That one's a good one. More? Perhaps I could do. Oh, this next one I do really like. It goes. How do you like that one? You like it? Okay, let's make that one our new town tune then. I think the animals will really like it. Okay, let me just mention that this is the one right here that we plan on making our new town tune. Oh, anything else for you? Before I go ahead and start with this project, I must talk to a couple of people to get things started. Potentially. Oh, a villager is bothering you? Really? What is bothering you about them? Is it something they said? Really? In a letter? Really? Well, that's not good. What do you think caused them to say that? Oh, you sent them a letter? About how horrible their fashion is? Yes. If you want, I can tell them that they must change their shirt, especially if it's offending you, Mayor. That's something I can do. It's okay. Oh, good. I don't really like confrontation. But, maybe you could just send them another letter. Okay. But if you really want me to, I'll say something. Okay? Good. Well, now that that's over with, I have something to tell you that's very exciting. Yes. So, we have actually raised enough money, or I suppose Tom Nook and his siblings have raised enough to be able to expand the grocery store. Nook and Go will now become Nooking Way. It will be down for a few days, but if that's okay, I will give them to go ahead and start construction. For 3 days you won't be able to sell anything to them or buy any furniture, but you'll still have retail. I think the villagers would really, really love a better grocery store. I should tell them? Perfect. Put that on my agenda for today. Tell Nook to start construction. I feel as though the bigger and better we get, the more townsfolk will come to our town. This is really exciting. Oh, there was one thing that Rossetti wanted me to tell you. You see, like I said, I really hate confrontation. But Rossetti told me to tell you that you need to save before you leave. It turns out the last time that you played, you didn't save your game. And that's no good, because then you lose all your progress. Trust me, it's better coming from me. He said the next time you do it that he's going to talk to you. And trust me, you don't want that. Are we understood? Good. That was really hard for me. Sorry, Mayor. I didn't mean to get stern with you. But there is one more thing. So, I know that Tom Nook is going to ask me when I go to let him know that it's okay to start construction. He was curious about the loan that you were paying back. He was curious about, the timeline. And he noticed you were buying a lot of very fancy things from Nook & Go and the clothing store. And he was curious as to where you were getting all that money and why you weren't paying him back. What you do with your money, Mayor, has nothing to do with me. I just was curious if there was anything that you could help me to tell him, perhaps. Okay. Oh, that's okay. You're working on the feng shui in your home? Yes. You want to get a high score on your home design? Yes, they are quite brutal. I've gotten a very low score the past couple months. I completely understand. I'll tell Tom Nook that he needs to wait. Alrighty then. Also I wanted to say thank you so much for putting so many wonderful new fish in the museum. It's starting to really come together. I don't really go near the bug section much. I just end up chasing my tail a lot. Gets me all worked up. But I do go to the fish area. I like to sit and watch the fish. But there's a lot of new ones, and I really like that. There's some really pretty ones in there. I can't believe you caught all of those. Before you came, our museum was completely empty. And now, it's amazing. I can't thank you enough. I have endless entertainment now. When I don't have mayoral assistant duties. That does keep me rather busy. Yeah, on my off time I tend to post a lot of notes for the message board. Little tedious things that you wouldn't want to do. I do those for you. Yes, all the little tidbits that you don't really prefer. But I prefer them. I like them a lot, really. I love helping you. Oh, you have a boat to catch? Oh, you're going to the island? Oh, fantastic. I hear they have many beautiful fish there. And a lot of sharks that you could catch. Those scare me a little bit. But I'm sure they don't scare you. Well, have fun on the island. And be sure to put on a lot of sunscreen. Absolutely. I'll get right to work, Mayor.